So we are finally back and we are going to get ourselves into Joruk day 7. Now I quickly wanted to get a few things out of the way. If you guys are enjoying this series and you want to continue to keep seeing this series, times are tough as a content creator and I can't stress that enough. So if you guys are enjoying the content you see, there's a couple ways you can support me. Number one, if you're ever going to purchase anything off the Albion store, make sure you use code TBANJ and that gives me back a little something off your purchase. It might not be a lot, but you know, if you guys are ever buying premium skins, gold, anything like that, some of that money does end up going to me if you use my code. And much more importantly, at the moment, we are currently still running a $25 gift card giveaway with 5 winners, and that gift card can be anything you want, whether it's Steam, Google Play, PlayStation, like whatever you want. If there's a gift card for it online, I can get it for you. Now the way to enter this giveaway is very simple, but it is so helpful for me. In the description and pinned to the top of the comment section, we will have this month's sponsor, Matchmasters. Matchmasters is a nice simple mobile game of Connect 3 while we watch this Holy Staff dual sword fight going on. This is what is Albion? It's a mobile game where you play Connect 3 against another player, and basically the way to participate in the giveaway is even if you just spend 20-30 minutes a day playing Matchmasters, I will be picking the top 5 players with the most wins, or in-game known as the most trophies. It is a really simple way of helping and supporting me, and we wouldn't be able to keep running the YouTube and the Twitch. By the way, twitch.tv/tban. This video just started out as a whole promotion. But generally, if, you know, just a handful of you guys, if you're sat there listening to this right now, if you downloaded the game and played it for 20-30 minutes a day, it genuinely would help support me more than you realize. Basically, I did the maths on it, and each time any of you gets 2 wins in game, I get about $1. So let's say if, you know, there's probably going to be anywhere from 5,000 to 10,000 people watching this video today. If just say 100 of you played for 20-30 minutes a day while you're taking a shit, while you're waiting for a CTO, before you go to bed, whatever, then I would make enough earnings to be able to say, okay, this Joruk series is worth keeping on doing. Because without the support of the sponsors and stuff like that, I wouldn't be able to do what I want to do. And I know a lot of you guys enjoy this series, so a simple way for a few of you to give back if you really truly do enjoy the content that I produce is by the sponsors. So if you download Matchmasters, play the hell out of the game, I will see who's who and who has the most wins at the end of the month, and I will announce all the winners in a video. But generally, guys, I know everyone sits there and they skip through the sponsor segments, and for those of you who do enjoy my content, like I say, it's the only way for me to be able to keep doing what I do. So if you just think to yourself, well, if someone else is going to do it, then unfortunately, if everybody thought that, then I wouldn't be able to keep producing content for you guys. But yeah, let's get into it. So I actually don't know where we left off last time. Wait, let me have a quick look. So last time we played the hell out of depths. It looks like we got 4-3 gear now, which is great. Besides depths and money making, I don't really think we did too much. So I think the whole goal of playing depths was not only to just showcase like advancing through content in Albion, like going from like beginner to expert, and obviously depths was on the list there of like kind of how you should progress, I guess. We got a whole bunch of tomes, so we might as well use them. Reach level 100 in any weapon thingy. Okay, well, it took us 1 tome and we're 100 in axe fighter, which is something. That's something. And we got 1 tome back for it. That's fabulous. So we take a step back and we actually like have a look at where we're at realistically. We have tier 5 in all of our gathering tools. We've completed depths. We've done some solo dungeons. We've done some group dungeons. But again, we've done some gathering. We've been getting into crafting quite a lot. I kind of want to take today's episode. To be honest, I've been playing a shit ton of Warborn, and going back to doing a gathering and crafting game is going to be very strange for me. Having been doing PvP constantly for the past 2 weeks, I kind of want to continue on with that. So the big thing is we made silver, okay? We've made enough silver now, and we have about 3.7 million in the bank, mostly like runes and resources and stuff, but we have some stuff available to like fall back on. Realistically, at this stage of the game, the best play would be to start looking at safe but fast money-making methods, okay? Because anybody in my situation right now would be like, okay, I've done so much gathering, I've done so much crafting, and unless you're like truly devoted to the whole MMO style of game, well, to be honest, if you're anything like me, you're bored of that. So yeah, at this point, we're pretty much safe to start buying stuff from the market. Like, a lot of people had the impression that the whole series was going to be based around like complete Iron Man being self-sufficient, and a lot of that is true. We are going to be as self-sufficient as possible, but I also want to take it from a realistic standpoint, because if you do that in any MMO, it's going to take you so long to grind out to get to the point where you're actually going to be able to be like entirely self-sufficient. And if you like grinding, by all means, go ahead, gather for 8 hours a day to make one 4.3 set. As someone who's played Albion for coming on 2-3 years now, I personally believe the best way to go about Albion is truly experience everything. And that's kind of the whole reason we're doing this series, right? Where, like I said, we started out and we've done gathering, we've done crafting. We need to do corrupted dungeons. We could probably actually do corrupted dungeons now that I think about it. Okay, so if you've pretty much been following alongside everything I've been doing, at this stage, you probably have around about the same silver as me. You probably have around about the same fame as me. So at this point, what we're going to do is, to do corrupted dungeons, you only realistically need 4.1 gear, okay? You need about 900 IP. So nice and easy. What we're going to do is we're going to buy, let's say, how much is that? 26k, that'd be 260,000. It'd probably end up costing us about 1 to 2 million in total. But let's buy 10 4.1 of my build, 4.1 gears of my build. Let's put them in the bank ready. And then it doesn't matter whether we win or lose. We're going to do corrupted dungeons. Now, to be fair, I wouldn't recommend doing corrupted dungeons on a battle axe. I'm probably going to end this with about a 50% win ratio, but it's experience. And considering the sets are so cheap, we can even actually, to be honest, we might even be able to get away with going 4.0. We might actually be able to get away with going 4.0. How is Thetford in cape category in tier 4 enchantment 0 and adept's cape? Okay, well, it turns out the market only has 4.1, so that's fine. And then we obviously have been running a shield, so shit. That gives us 926 IP. So we're in it. We can buy this set over and over again. I'm actually going to set a loadout quickly, and we're not going to need the stag either, so we'll see how much the build actually comes to. Bag, a little crappy 4.0 as well. Nice and easy. Let me set this as a loadout. Okay, so to buy 10 of this 4.0 gear ends up costing me about 1.3 million. Nice and simple. We're going to put all of those in the bank, and my build on me, we're looking at 130k for this build, okay? Again, it definitely is not the best corrupted dungeon build. Let's get that one out of the way nice and early. This is not a good corrupted dungeon build, and I'm more than likely going to end up winning maybe 50% of them. But because we're playing in 4.0 gear, where our gear only costs 129,000, all we need to do... Why is my IP so low now? That died out quite quickly. What's the difference between 4.1 and tier 5 then? Forget that exact step I just put you through. My base average item power right now is 763. So how much would a 5.1 battle axe cost me? It'll either be 5.1 battle axe or merc jacket. So let's go to our loadouts again. Sort this build out. So after a few adjustments, we now have to run some items in 5.1. Would have been better to go Scholar Cow in 5.1 to save a little bit of money, but I'd rather take the slight IP advantage on something useful like a merc jacket. But the build total, 187k. It's not actually that different, okay? We went up by 50k or some shit. We need one good drop in here and we're sorted. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some practicing in some hunter dungeons first. We're going to do 10 hunter dungeons so we don't have to worry about losing any gear, and just some practice for 1v1s, because to be honest, I'm going to need the practice. I haven't played Albion in a little while. And then we can do some stalkers, full loot. First invasion. I'm going to lose for sure. I am so dead. I haven't played Albion in a week. I'm not going to do good at all. Can't really remember what any of the matchups are. Can't really remember how to counter anything, but at the end of the day, we're going to do it. Pop our food, put the chat to social so I don't need to keep seeing it pop up and distracting me. We're going to be just fine. Okay, first matchup is a cursed. All we have to do is interrupt. As long as we can interrupt, we're good. He's on emergency shield with Pierce. Let's hit him with an E from downtown to start the fight. We now take that advantage. Now we can walk up. We're going to have to keep on top of him here. Prepare for interrupt. We'll take that instead. No point interrupting. Play our Merc Jacket out. He's on Crypt Candle, so I mean, he's dead. Nice. 19k. We take it. That range kind of caught me out. I won't lie. The range actually did catch me out on that curse. I thought, like, the moment I pop Merc Jacket, or the moment he popped Merc Jacket, I'll just force field him away. He wouldn't get Merc Jacket off, and he still managed to hit his E. So I had to play double E just to keep on top of him. Luckily, my adrenaline boost was back up, so I got a few stacks of my Merc off. So it wasn't the worst. Wasn't the worst. Poison pot paid for. Let's see what the actual loot looks like in here, though. The loot chest. 4k. Right, it's not really much. Better than dying. It's not going to be a good chest. To be fair, it's 15k. We just need one good drop. Blue chest. That is so bad. We just need like a random good demon loot, right, from a player. See what we're fighting against. Is he breaking crystals? Wait, no, he's not. What's he doing here? The mobs were moving and he wasn't. Is he... He's got a cleric robe and he's not using it at any point. He just popped his boots. Alright. Alright. A Hunter Corrupted. That's got to be one of the best chests we've seen on Joruk so far. 5-3 halberd for 400k. Alright. Hunter Corrupted. Wait just a brief moment now. Bro, I mean, that one drop has paid like a quarter of all the sets. So when we actually get around to doing stalkers, like, it's paid for. What was that guy doing though? Why do I keep pressing G thinking I'm opening up a chest? God, this is bad. Defeat 10 slaves. Sounds like a redneck achievement unlocked. God, Albion stole so many boss mechanics from Warborn. If you didn't know, that's a joke. If you weren't aware. Okay, good chest. Come on. Not a good chest. That's fine. Hey, I made like 550k from that dungeon though. That's pretty good. You know what is going to be the worst matchup for this, actually? Watch me walk into a Boltcaster. Sleepy Cat Boltcaster would be the worst matchup right now. It's a Battle Axe on Mage Robe. Okay. Easy, 130k. I mean, that guy was not experienced in playing anything. Walking into me and using Mage Robe for a defensive rather than using it to counter Merc Jacket. Take 130k for free. Yeah, you can't really win that. The moment he popped Hunter Hood for my first E, I was like, yeah, all right. All right, we'll take that. I'm fat. 25k. Not bad. Let's go depot because we're a chunky young man. Now, one big thing to remember. is Hunter Corrupted dungeons aren't really PvP. Any sort of yellow zone fighting, I don't even class it as PvP, I won't lie. It's mostly people who don't know how to press buttons. So like, the fact that I'm getting away with doing it on a battle axe of all things should be saying something. I'm definitely going to lose this fight now that I've said that, but we'll be just fine. Hellion jacket, I mean, okay. I mean, now we just play a free E. We walk into it. We just step up, dodge his Q as well. We have him on the mobility and he's playing Hellion Jacket, so... We can actually sprint in, hold W. No, we just played up one stack E. No, it was okay. Well, we just traded boots, so don't really matter. Catch him out on the corner. Oh, he didn't get caught out on the corner. This is boots. We can just turn on him here. Okay. Wait for that to go down. Now we have sprint. He has no blink. He's an idiot. 16k, not much. It's something. Be a good chest. 8-4-3 Scholar. Watch this dodge. You ready? Watch this shit. Okay, well, he predicted it. Blue chest. 8k. It's not much. We made what from that dungeon? 79k. It's okay. Arcane Mage Robe. I'm Frost Shield now. Actually, I mean, we can actually just play the hell out of the range here. I just hit him for like 500 and he hit me for 200. Yeah, I mean, we can do this all day, sunshine. Oh, that's so big for me. Oh, that's even bigger for me.
I've never been exposed like this before. I'm gonna show you how.
Oh, if I miss, it's a problem, but... 59k. Quite literally, the ease I hit at the start made up for the mistakes I made during the fight. That little bit of poke just made up for everything. Normal bow, ray of light. I should really swap if I want to win. It's playing Q2, so we just poke if we're not able to swap. Oh, he's lagging a little bit. As long as the game doesn't bug and send me backwards. Oh, that's missed. Trade Merc Jacket, Scholar Cow, Hunter Hood right now. He officially has nothing, and he's also playing Night Boots. And he's dead. 19k. 27 is so shit. And then the last round of Corrupteds before we go to Stalkers. We've had our warm-up. We've made some moolah. Last round of the trashy Corrupteds. 72k, we take it. Right, let's surface and let's start getting into the Stalkers. See how many we can win in the Stalkers. On this build, again, I expect to probably finish it with about a 50% win rate. That's what we're hoping for. So we're just kind of hoping for some good drops because, again, I don't think much is going to come out of playing a battle axe in Corrupted, but let's wait and see. Let's go do it. So we're going to come across bows. We're going to come across fucking bolt casters here. We're going to come across all sorts of different shit in these Stalkers. I expect, again, I'm going to say this now before we get into the fights. I'm playing Battle Axe in a Corrupted dungeon. So it's not going to work out that well. But it's the only build we have right now. So I expect around about a 50% win rate. Rough matchup. Real rough matchup. Probably actually better off going Reflect. Go Assassin here. What, did I swap to Reflect? He swaps to Reflect. Yeah, this is an impossible matchup, but it is what it is. We have to let him chain slash. That was bound to happen. That was bound to happen. Yeah, that was bound to happen. I can see that one going for a mile away. The moment we were like swapping both of our abilities against each other, I was like, okay, we actually have like an actual matchup here. It was so even that we both killed each other. Oh, that's great. That's great. I did not expect that. The matchup was too even. We're both just swapping abilities on each other, like knowing how to play against the other one, and like that was bound to happen. I might have been able to hold, to be honest. I might have been able to hold. Like I had the stacks, so I had to play for the execute, but like we just executed each other. So I don't actually think I've ever encountered that, like a corrupted dungeon that's ended in a draw. Tier 8 poison, playing death givers as well. Like he had the advantage and it ended in a draw. So it's not even like the worst thing in the world. You know what could have been good is if I used an E off to the side, then used the second E to heal instead of damage. That would have been real techie, insanely techie, because then I would have won the matchup. Depends how much his chain slash would hit for, but like I would have been able to give back like 400 HP or some shit, right? Daybreaker, double reflect. I could maybe dodge it, but I couldn't. His merc jacket's back up. Nice. 187, not bad. Predictable dodge. Very predictable dodge. 327k from the chest. We're leaving this dungeon with 530k. My build is 180, so that practically pays for 2.5 of these builds from one dungeon. And if I can manage to get even like, you know, 250k back from a dungeon, like I'm making money. Well, okay, no, that maths doesn't actually add up. That's if I win it. But hey, there's some maths in there that do be mathing, but my brain don't know how to do the maths. Purple chest, 70k. I mean, it's alright, you know, considering that guy skipped. We're gonna make, well, I was gonna say we're gonna make, and then look how much money I had on me, and then realize that's the only chest I've actually had because everything's been tomes up until then. But we're gonna make something out of this dungeon, so that's something. Something. You know what's funny? From the look of what I've seen so far, like I haven't come across anything like, or anyone who's playing on like a really expensive build by being an idiot for like 3 silver. But from the looks of it so far, honestly, you might actually be better off in Hunter Corrupteds if you want to make money. Because like some of the demon loot I got was actually wild. Again, it's a case of the game's going more towards non-lethal content though. Same with the depths and shit, like when non-lethal content rewards more than lethal content, there's a problem in a full loot game. 37. I mean, we got 100k from the dungeon. Okay, what are we dealing with? Frost, Soldier Helm, Smuggler Cape. Always take the E advantage playing against range. Oh, that didn't hit. That did not hit, but that's okay. I won't ask for a refund this time. You can get away with that one. We'll blame it on the ping. It actually has so many counters to my merc jacket. Maybe we're playing Reflect would be better, actually. Especially if I walk into the wall like that. I haven't done anything besides E this whole fight. Okay, we just kite it. Oh, we're gonna die to the mobs, aren't we? That's rough. My god. Am I dying? Wait, that's gonna... Oh my god, I'm on 3 HP. You can see why this build doesn't have the greatest win rate. You're probably getting a general understanding as to why it doesn't have that good of a win rate. I got 8 bats on me as well. God, the health difference now is rough. I mean, okay, we just trade boots, but we're gonna have to get another bat to the face. It's gonna be fun. And another bat. 11 bats to the face now. Make it 12, 14. Gotta love Frost gameplay. Yeah, he's won. Can't do anything. You can see why the build does not have a good win rate. A simple build like that can take me out. But hey, we're still making money. We're still making money. We've only died twice, so we're still technically winning considering what I have in the bank right now. Yeah, there is absolutely like... I can basically walk in, get a Q double E, and then that's about it. Assassin Jacket, Boots, and Frost Nova all at once. Rough. Carving tenacity, yeah. Oh, God. Purge it. Purge it. A bit late now. Bit late now. What is this? No, boy. Boy, what are you doing? What do you... See, now this is something that you definitely wouldn't come across in Warborn. A guy with the completely wrong build in the completely wrong content. Oh, okay. We're using abilities. See if we can just chase him into the mobs. Keep him in combat. Yay! Whee! Full circle. My favorite. Anytime he gets out of combat, I'm just gonna chuck him straight back into combat. No. God, this ain't it. This ain't it, sunshine. Watch him purge. Watch him purge. Okay, well, he's not gonna do anything. 600k for free, and I'll be honest with you, I didn't feel good taking that one because that's just embarrassing. That is just embarrassing. Like, I get he's obviously got to learn the game somehow and it's fair that he's got to do it, but the fight from my end, just like seal clubbing in an abortion clinic. He's already dead. Why put him down some more? He's already gone. The coat hanger's already got him. 158k. I mean, that alone is paying for the build. Like, we're about to leave with around about 1 million. I'm gonna take... I've still got 2 more bosses to do before the final one. We got loot on our hands here. Purple, 108k. And a new battle axe as well. If we have any like 6.2, well, tier 6 runes and Souls relics, we might keep that to one side for upgrade eventually. Another thing is I did also probably, like, it would have been real easy and real quick for me to like go ahead and build up some 4.1 sets considering the amount of runes and shit that I had. I definitely could have saved, like, I probably could have crafted the whole build entirely. But for the sake of, like, content creation, we skip that part because I know most people don't want to sit watching me gather for another fucking episode. 21k. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Surface, 1 million. We spent 1.6, 1.7 on all 10 builds. So that's covered over half of them already. Back in the day, there was a point. I mean, one of my first ever earliest videos I ever made, and I'm not proud about this one. It was corrupted ratting. And I would go into Slayers and I put a build together where I just like skipped on everyone. And all I would do was like take out Slayer corrupteds and just farm the chests. And I used to make so much money. Bow, ray light, reflect. Oh, he changed the frost shot. I did not realize he changed the frost shot. I was not paying attention. Ah, he's on demon boots as well. Oh, that's rough. Okay, we're dead. Unlucky. I'll be honest, I did not look at the frost shot swap there. I thought he was going to be a little bit of an idiot and stay on the same thing. If I didn't, I deserve that. I really do deserve that. That's why it's so important to check. It was a really bad fight purely because of that. I definitely should never lose to that build. I like dashed originally because I thought he was going to be on Ray of Light. So I could just get on top of him instantly and then realize when it was way too late. Now I've messed up because I've sorted and stacked and I don't have a clue where I was playing. That's the worst thing as well. The moment I'm in that fight and I realize he's on frost shot, there's no escaping it. There is zero escaping that. Optimal build for this, you should never play Battle Axe in Corrupted Dungeon. You never should. If you were going to do it, it'd probably be like Mage Robe, something along those lines. Mage Robe Purge or something. And just play all out really aggressive. But you should never realistically be running Battle Axe in Corrupted. It's such a bad choice for it. I mean, you can get away with it. Like so far, we've probably made 2 million from about 1.6 in builds, which is obviously like crazy good. But on any like other build in reality, like then again, it comes into play that I have experience. But in most other builds, I probably would have I actually don't even think I would have died yet against a lot of these matchups. Like if I was playing my Arcane, I think I probably would have been able to get away with like 100% win rate right now. I don't really know like anyone's matchup against me so far that realistically would have caused me problems. Baden, Ray of Light, Purity Sandals, Marlock Cape. Oh, that actually hits. Let's get this way and do the wraparound. He's playing on Cabbage Soup as well. That's so cheesy, but I love it. Nice. 600k. Not bad. Merc Jacket was a little bit scuffed, but hey, he deserved that for playing a cheesy Cabbage Soup build. It was on him. But I mean, again, that's like the crazy thing about all of this is that like you don't need a hella expensive build to be able to get away with this. You really don't. I'm playing a 160k build and just made 600k off someone. That basically pays for the next 3 deaths. Purple. 190k. My god. My goodness gracious. This is actually free money again. The weird thing is, right, is 2 corrupteds paid for 10 corrupteds. So it doesn't even matter how many times I would die. Right now, My sets are already paid off and I still have 7 of them left. Plus what we made from the Hunter Corrupteds. Like, I've got everything paid off already. So for like people like wanting to practice PvP in like a really safe way, even on this build, which is a 16% win rate build, you can pull off some shit. And if you got spec and you can go even cheaper than what I've done, you could cut back like 40k on this build. That's the worst part. Like 40k doesn't sound like much, but when you're basically getting like 200k per dungeon on average, that adds up quickly. I mean, granted, I don't need the practice, but like for the sake of the Iron Man and role-playing being a new character, like I need the practice. Another purple, 155. Okay, I mean, it's wild how much money I'm making. It actually is. Another million coming out of it. That's so crazy. So basically when I started up Albion, I mean, to be fair, I've spoken about this before, but we'll speak about it again. When I first started Albion, I used to play on a tank scythe build. I had no idea what was going on. And I used to only play red zone. And a friend of mine suggested Equart to me. And Equart at the time was playing like battle bracers in red zone. And I was like, I can do that. I couldn't do that, but like I could buy the gear and lose it a lot. But I also like started getting into whispering bow for some weird reason. I don't know why. I must have been violated by it in red zone, getting ganked or some shit, and thought it was really strong. And I used to just do a bunch of braces and whispering bow corrupted dungeons. And like when your build quite literally is under 200k, like if you're coming into a corrupted dungeon and your build is anything over 200k, you're already losing. Stalker, that is. Like, you've already lost. Because the amount of fights is going to take you to make that back. Because in reality, the IP difference between somebody in, you know, 6'1", 6'2", or whatever, you're coming in, well, okay, probably like, whatever it is, the IP difference is really not worth the amount of silver that goes into it. And I used to play tier 4 whispering bow on, I didn't even play hunter jacket, I don't think. I can't remember what I used to play. I'm pretty sure I used to just love Merc Jacket. Maybe like old Mage Cow as well was really good. Like I never spent more than 100, 200k on a corrupted build. This already from where it spawned me and how little this guy's cleared is already a loss. It's the same daybreaker as before. We just have to poke as much as we can, force his E out into us. Gonna force his E. Not even. Okay. That's a damn good trade. Oh, did that hit? Actually gonna play double E. Oh, I let that hit me. We're dead. We're so dead. Especially the goddamn bats, especially kiting into this shit. Oh, I'm a genius. Oh, I'm a genius. Oh my god. Have you ever seen a daybreaker interruption? Have you ever seen a daybreaker interruption? Because I guarantee you haven't. I guarantee you haven't. But when Bungie's involved in this scenario, there's just things that just come into play, and I mean, you just have to be a witness. It's unheard of. It's unheard of. Boy, just standing on the other side of that, I was like, wait, like, it has to force him to do it. It has to force him to do it. He doesn't really have any other play right now. A little self-suicide. 70k, we take it. How am I fat already? What am I fat from? I'm a different breed in this game. I am a different breed, let me tell you. I reached rank 1 Stalker on a 16% win rate build. You know what I hate about PV and Albion? Is the rotations are always the exact same. Rotations will never change. Another purple. I don't even care how much it pays, it's paying. I can't play it to like south side advantage, it's impossible. Like I need to play it like straight up like this. We can do this all day. That's bad. That's real bad. Okay, fair play. Fair play. I didn't realize Firewall had such a low cooldown. Should have just kept playing the poke. I mean, I engaged off the wrong thing. Actually, you know what I could have done? I actually could have just entirely played dodge roll there. Actually would have been a better option. Emergency shielded the E. Not even like dashed in. And then just kept playing and doing what I was doing before and just take another big chunk advantage. It would have been so much better. Or even if I didn't want to use emergency shield, I can just wait for him to fully channel, then just dash. Like dash out the way rather than dash into him. Because the moment I like dash into him, he's got Firewall, he's got Cleric, he's got Hunter Hood. The fight's rough. My brain isn't working. How do I fight this? Okay. Ow. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Take that trap. I won't lie, I thought I was still playing Warborn. Well, GG. Fighting the traps with force field on? Not usually advised, but for them. God, I'm just, you know, I'm so good at using my surroundings. I really am. Just like a step ahead in every fight. Worst thing is I can't get cocky because I'm playing a really bad build. If I get cocky and start chatting shit like I used to, I'm very, very likely going to lose a fight. Like, I'm more than likely going to lose the fight no matter what, because I'm banged and I'm bound to do something retarded, but like throwing E instead of dashing. But, you know, that's part of the experience of watching Banj gameplay, in actual fact. You never know. He could pull off the nastiest play you've ever seen, and then he could pull his fucking panties down and take it from the back. One-hand dagger. Oh, that is rough. But unfortunately, he fell to it. Hey, I mean, backing him up into a corner, then dropping him in it was kind of smart, I won't lie. Then I could just hold him for as long as I want until I want to kite. 600k. You know what's funny is if he just royal helmed and walked away, he would have killed me. But for some reason, he decided to greed. So I just hit him with my combo, knocked him away, and then just put him in a corner. I've got one mob to deal with, and there's nowhere you can go. God, I don't think I could have done this boss any worse. We take it. Oh, hello. He's a runner. Oh, I poisoned the mob. It doesn't matter. How did I end up targeting the mob after all of that? 180k. That mob is pissed at me right now. How did I end up poisoning the mob? Can you not? Get me out of this dungeon. Get me out. I'm dying. Am I ever going to be able to leave? Okay, thank you. What the hell? If you're less experienced in the game than I am, where like you don't know what you're fighting against, then I can say it would be a lot more enjoyable. Because everything's going to make you think. But every single fight I go into, whether I win it or I lose it, I know in reality what the player's going to do before they've even done it. Because I know every build, I know every weapon, I know every armor. Like, I know every playstyle from that. 64. It's another 400k. It's another 420,000. So we made 2.5 builds back. So we've got so far 5.5 million, basically. That's what we have. Like, I can craft tier 4. I can craft... Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, that's something, isn't it? That's 3 of my sets in 1 chest. We're not even, like, taking into consideration the, journal right now. So now the goal is to try and not lose this fight. All the gloves. That's rough. That's real rough. Oh my god, that hits from there. There is no way. Well, it's over. Oh god. That assassin shoes range. Holy shit. What was that range? That was like off screen. At the end of that, we played against a lot of meta stuff. A lot of annoying stuff, I won't lie. Considering we were playing on the battle axe. 5.6 million. 5.7 million in reality. Silver bags paid for half what we lost. And these 4 items and my silver bags alone paid for everything. I say 4 items, I mean 8 items. Easy profit. Ah. Why'd you have to give me so many shit tomes? Why they gotta be 1k each? It's not even worth my time, but it kind of is because I'm lazy and I don't want to do anything but this. I'll show you some real speed. Ah, it hurts. It hurts in a way that it shouldn't hurt. Let's get to 200 and let's time me. How long does it take me to do 200 tomes? Let's get a stopwatch on. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm slowing down. Final push. And done. 27 seconds. Not bad.